Now we turn to the winds of change blowing toward public schools in America. Almost every one of us, parent and child, has been frustrated by a teacher who probably should not be teaching, but is protected by tenure or seniority, and the unions have been blamed. Well, now, for the first time under growing public pressure, a big teachers union says they're ready to change that. And we ask Ron Claiborne to tell us what this means for American schools.
It took the Los Angeles School District 5 years at a cost of $3.5 million to fire 6 teachers for poor performance. In Washington, D.C., 75 teachers were dismissed for alleged incompetence in 2008. One missed 20 days of work in 2 months. An arbitrator reinstated all of them. And in New York City, hundreds of teachers considered too inept to teach in classrooms continue to be paid.
The public is responsible for continuing to pay full salary and benefits for these people year in and year out. That's an absolute waste of taxpayer dollars.
Really, there's 2 places left in America where there's a profession where there is no reward for excellence and no consequence for failure. Of course, we all know the first one is weathermen. Unfortunately, the second one is teaching.
Now, the head of one of the largest national teachers' unions is offering a proposal that makes a major concession of what has long been one of its core issues, tenure.
If somebody ought to be removed, it will make it easier to do that.
Under the proposal, a teacher rated unsatisfactory could be required to submit to an improvement plan, which could last anywhere from a month to a year. After that, they could be fired within 100 days.
The goal here is to evaluate, to help improve, and if we can't, to sever the teacher in a dignified way.
If you've got a really incompetent teacher, it shouldn't take 1.5 years to get them out of the classroom. That's not good for kids.
Speaking to teachers today, some agreed there should be a way to weed out failing teachers. Others saw the proposal as an erosion of their job security, like one veteran teacher in Providence, Rhode Island, who declined to be named for fear of reprisal.
It's wearing on teachers. We already feel betrayed by everyone.
And we're just on the phone with the nation's largest teachers union, and they too are on board with UFT's proposal to streamline dismissal procedures for bad teachers. As budget cuts and with them teacher layoffs grow all across the country, this will be a key issue, Diane. Who can be fired first?
All right, Ron, thank you. And I'm from a family of teachers, and we know that it's worth saying good teachers are simply great. They're the central thing, heart beating in America. Thank you, Ron.